I was destined for a path of $33 an hour and retiring in 10 to 15 years by doing manual labor work for that time period and investing in real estate, until I finally let my mind be free. With what I know now, in 5 years' time, I will be financially free forever. Now I'm going to take you back over the last couple of years with my story with trying to achieve financial freedom and where my headspace was at, what I was doing. As you can see behind me, there's lots of books there, and this all ties into that. Now, from about October, November 2022 to I think October 2023, actually, I was working as a manual labourer for a harvest farming company essentially, and I was on $33 an hour, which is decent money, but that's what I was on. And this number here had me completely brainwashed. Okay, $33 an hour. My mind could not see past this number. And due to this, the only way I knew how to increase my income whilst working at this job was to work more hours or work on weekends, and then invest in real estate. So what I was trying to do was a very traditional path to building wealth. It was to work as much as possible, increase my income as much as possible, put that the savings and income into income producing assets, that cash flow, aka real estate, and I was going to use debt. And pretty much over the next 10 to 15 years, I would have been building a financial empire with real estate that would have gave me financial freedom. Once again, extremely traditional, extremely viable, extremely sensible. It does work, but it would have taken me 10 to 15 years to get financially free, and I would have been 10 to 15 years of manual labor and hating my life. And I want to get rich quicker whilst enjoying my time doing that. And during this period as well, I was heavy into investing into financial literacy, books, real estate books, all this stuff. There's so many books behind me, and I was reading them all through this period. But still, my mind wasn't free. When someone brought up business to me, or I talked about business, I would say, "Oh, business is risky." Or when someone brought up crypto to me, just because I didn't understand, I would say, "Oh, it's a scam," or "It's risky." And obviously now I know it's not. But at that time, because my mind wasn't free, I was full NPC pretty much. And I look back though, and where I was working, the people I was around, I think, how could I have thought anything else? I was around individuals who were working the same job for the last 20 years, showing up to the same place, doing the same tasks, talking about the same things. And they never spoke about money. They never spoke about crypto. They never spoke about business. They even never spoke about real estate. And my environment and the people I was around, as much as I was trying to become financially successful, I was completely indoctrinated by it without even realizing on a certain level. Now, where I'm at now, so I quit my shit job on $33 an hour about 6 months ago. And guess what? My mind is, the shackles of $33 an hour has been completely released from me. I do not need that number in my life anymore. I am seeing way further than that. And through freeing my mind from this number, this has let me develop my skill sets and knowledge on business, develop my skill sets on what skill sets I need to learn to become successful in business, develop my knowledge on crypto, and actually I've now got a portfolio over 5 figures, which is a lot of money for me in this part of my journey. Ultimately, my level of knowledge on money, how business works, how to create value in the marketplace, how to become someone of value, has completely increased, and I'm on a different level of thinking to where I was 6 months ago. And now where I'm at, I've developed a fair few skill sets now in terms of marketing, sales, creating content I'm getting a lot better at, communication. I'm becoming more valuable to the marketplace essentially. And I'm going to continue to do this because with what I see now, with the numbers I'm looking to achieve, with the value I'm going to provide to society, with the amount of people I'm going to help, it's on another level on something I want to achieve, which I could never have seen before. To be very clear, because my mind is free, I know, what's today's date? The 21st of April, 2024. I know that in 1 to 2 years from now, I will be making over $100,000 a month. I will be helping a lot of people, a lot of my clients. I'll be providing so much value to them. I will have an incredible network, which drives me more money and more growth and more self-development through other investment vehicles and business, etc. And ultimately, I will be on my path to achieving financial freedom forever. So if you are someone who is in a job making X amount per hour or X amount per year on a salary, and you're looking at these rich people or wealthy people online, and you're thinking, how the fuck are they making this type of money when I make $20 an hour or I make $80,000 a year? It's not your fault that you don't understand what they're doing and how they're doing it. Your environment is completely trapping your mind. It's indoctrinating you. And ultimately, it's not enabling your mind and your belief system to see what is out there from a bird's eye view on what is there to be achieved and what is there to be conquered. Now, this isn't your fault, but it definitely is your problem. Now, in today's video, we have talked about the importance of freeing your mind, getting it away from X amount per hour or X amount per year from a job, trading time for money essentially, and getting it to a point where it's free and it can understand business and understand the marketplace and understand creating value for people and getting paid based off the value you're providing. But you're probably in a place now where you're wondering, how do I actually leave my job and get to that point where I can free my mind to do that? Which you can learn all about here in this video. I can talk about how you transition from your 9 to 5 into entrepreneurship with no risk as well. I'll see you over there. Enjoy.